I'm not a policy maker,
Right.
but I can give my logic to say that, yeah, what's the problem if this is going on? Kashmiri people have dignity. And I feel that dignity is something that makes you irrepressible. It's only a matter of time that they are going to bounce back, I feel. Alia is extremely suited, that's how I thought the girl to be, so there's no makeup on her face. You know, when you come to a beautiful place, you don't need to decorate it. So if you have a beautiful person, you don't need to decorate that person.
Right.
Somehow it takes away.
Back-to-back films with A R Rahman, I don't think he does it too often, and considering he's too busy as well.
Yeah, he's very busy, and but when I told him the story, he kind of got interested and he said, if you want me to do it, I'll do it for sure. So
Right.
that's how it's happening.
That's my personal observation. What I felt was it's like such a rich place in
Yeah.
terms of opulence. It's such a beautiful place. Anywhere else in the world, this would be like a gold mine in a way. But when you see the general Kashmiri people somewhere, I think something should be done about their economic development, because I
Yeah.
think that they badly need that.
See, of course, they should be done about the economic development of all people in this world.
Absolutely,
And there are many
absolutely,
people like
absolutely,
that.
absolutely.
And these are issues that are obviously being considered, I hope.
Yeah,
by
because
the
I've
people.
seen, I was here in 1985, and I still remember it was far more well off at that point of time than what it is right now.
Sure, it was one of the leading states of the country at that
Absolutely.
point of time.
Ji.
And now because of all the war that has happened. But then I think the Kashmiri people have dignity. And I feel that dignity is something that makes you irrepressible. It's only a matter of time that they are going to bounce back, I feel.
Now, in Rockstar, you had this placard about free Tibet and all that stuff, and later it was maybe just blurred as well. Do you feel that maybe it shouldn't have been done, because you're taking like a stand over there, and as a filmmaker you should be allowed to do that. And these days we are seeing too many censorship laws which are just hammering people, just forcing filmmakers to rethink a lot of things.
I feel that if the government of India has decided something, they must have a reason, you know. I might fight with it or quarrel with it, but I obviously cannot assume the status of saying that, no, I'm going to decide what's going to happen in the country. I'm not a policy maker, but I can give my logic to say that, yeah, what's the problem if this is going on? So India's got a relationship with China, China's got a blah 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 and all of that. Be that as it may, you know, everybody has a different point of view, but I knew that the message will pass through, and it did.
It did.
So yeah, so I don't know. I do feel that the people who are in the censor board, or more than even the people understand completely, but they've got their strictures, you see. They've got written rules that they've got to follow. It's not arbit. It's not like a director will decide whether here or there. They have to follow procedure. And they explain कि देखो ना सर यहाँ लिखा हुआ मैं क्या करूँ. It's not up to them.
Okay, now talking about highway once again, you are traveling through, I think, 5 states so far. You've already traveled with Rajasthan and Punjab and Haryana and Delhi and Himachal as well.
Rajasthan, Himachal.
And you've been having food at local dhabas, and you're having food at various places and amongst families and everything.
Yeah.
And that's a very unique aspect of this film as well. And somewhere it seems very real. You know, I was speaking to Alia a short while back, and after Student of the Year, when we see her pictures, she's sitting on a road, and, you know, with no makeup and everything. It has a very real feel to it, and very different from what we've seen earlier. So that real feel is something which is a conscious thing on your part. We've seen it in almost all your films somewhere, but is it different from? And she says it's not a love story.
To begin with, I don't know. As far as the real feel is concerned, I see people in film in the same way as I see people in life.
In real life, right?
And you know, when you come to a beautiful place, you don't need to decorate it. So if you have a beautiful person, you don't need to decorate that person. Somehow it takes away. So Alia is extremely suited. That's how I thought the girl to be. So there's no makeup on her face, and we are here already. So अब इसको क्या decorate करूँ?
Absolutely.
ऐसी feeling आ जाती है.
Absolutely. the entire pairing of Randeep Hooda and Alia Bhatt, you know, it will be said that maybe Alia looks too young and she is too young, and Randeep is somewhat mature. So is it the crux of the story as well somewhere? Does it require that?
Yeah, the story lends itself to that kind of casting. In fact, you had to have casting where two people are completely and absolutely not made for each other. And as Alia was saying, it's not a love story. Right. It's not where two people will conquer the differences and come together. That's not the, I mean, that's not the focus of the story.
You're once again having A R Rahman back with you, in fact, and that must have been quite a big task, because back-to-back films with A R Rahman, I don't think he does it too often, and considering he's too busy as well.
Yeah, he's very busy, and but when I told him the story, he kind of got interested, and he said, if you want me to do it, I'll do it for sure. So that's how it's happening. Yeah.
Okay, and how many songs in the film?
I think there'll be 7 by the end of it.
7 songs.
We started off with a numbers in Rockstar as well. It was supposed to be 6. It ended up to be 13.
Right.
But that was about the life of a musician.
Right.
Here, I think there'll be 7.
Right. Alia was saying that I keep on coming across कि पहले 3 हैं, फिर 4 हैं, फिर 5 हो गए हैं, and all that stuff. So that's exciting in its own way as well.
Yeah.